All right. Give me a second here. This could be a quick video. I don't have much time tonight. I'm very limited time. I got to take my wife to the hospital because she's definitely sick. So please give me a second because I feel like I got to do this video tonight. So, when the 1 minute mark hits, I will start the video. Okay, wait a minute here. All right, that's good. All right, give me a minute here, okay? 20 seconds, I'll start. 15 seconds, I'll start. Hey, NK, how you doing? 10 seconds, I'll start. 5 seconds, I'll start. And I'm going to start now. Okay. Now, tonight, I'm going to talk about Kathy Griffin, more of her nonsense. We all should know roughly about a year ago today, around this time, Kathy Griffin did a photo op of her holding the severed head of President Trump. A very disgusting and violent video, might add, where even a lot of the left-wing media fucking condemned that. Pretty much ruined her, and she had the gall to go have a press conference following that and cried about it like she's the victim. Like, no, you're not the fucking victim. Okay, you're not. The only ones the victims right on this one like is President Trump and his son Barron Trump, for all you put the Trump family through and everything else for that disgusting photo shoot or video shoot of you holding the cabinet head of President Trump. But here lately, she had the gall, though, to call a guy named Kevin Hart a pussy for not attacking Trump. Now, I am a Trump supporter. I am a white conservative Trump supporter. Okay. And Kevin Hart, I guess, is an African-American journalist, something like that, I don't know much about Kevin Hart, to be honest with you, okay? Not much about I think he does sports, don't quote me on that. But here's the thing, regardless if you like Kevin Hart or not, he doesn't have to attack or praise the president. Now, he can remain neutral about President Trump. Don't say anything. He have to say anything good or bad about him. He can say nothing about him. That is his right, his show. He doesn't have to trash Trump if you don't want to. At the same time, he doesn't have to praise Trump if he doesn't want to. He has the right either or. He can praise anybody he wants to or trash anybody he wants to. I mean, what is Kathy Griffin gets off calling this guy Kevin Hart a pussy for not attacking Trump? He ain't that way. He's an African-American reporter, so he has to attack Trump. Is that what you're saying? That is just ignorant and benign. I mean, they call people like me a racist and a fascist and a bigot and everything else. Yeah, they're attacking guys like Kevin Hart for not trashing Trump. But, sorry about that. But they're attacking guys like Kevin Hart for not trashing Trump. I mean, okay, Kevin Hart, I said it earlier, I'll say it again. He's an African-American, well, I take it, reporter. I guess he got his own little show somewhere in Philly, somewhere like that, Philadelphia, I imagine, Don't much really about this guy, okay? I'm not going to say anything good or bad about Kevin Hart at all. But I say this, Kevin Hart doesn't have to trash Trump if you don't want to. You don't have to praise Trump if you don't want to. He can remain neutral about Trump, and that's just fine. I mean, Kevin Hart can pretty much praise or trash anybody he wants to on his show. That is his right. That is his right. Now, the reason I'm doing this video probably because I watched the Uber video I posted on Jerry's World, stuff like that. I guess that's what someone else do responses, and I am, And I mean, I can say these libtards today, especially, is calling people like us racist and fascist, shit like this, and I'm taking them. They're more racist than we are. The worst at it, because a lot of people like me says, he doesn't have to do either or if he doesn't want to. But then again, you're talking about Kathy Griffin, a has-been comedy, a has-been actress. I guess she's on Science Field, shit like that, who basically is fucking senile. She's fucking worthless, okay? Maybe she's jealous of Kevin Hart because Kevin Hart is not giving her any, Maybe he wants Kevin Hart to go right up in her. He's not doing it, so she's trashing him. So coming out with this fucking nonsense, you know. Who knows? But I guess Kevin Hart's got good taste. I don't want to touch that fucking nasty woman myself, you know. I might get some AJ, I won't get off, you know. Don't tell me where that woman's been the past 57 years that she's alive. Don't tell any woman will hold a mock severed head of the fucking president. You know, we're supposed to take this woman seriously. A woman that calls an African American reporter, I guess sports commentator, that's my best guess, Kevin Hart, pussy for not trashing Trump, and by all rights, he doesn't have to. He can praise or trash anybody he wants to across the board. That is his right. He doesn't have to like Trump or dislike Trump. You know, he can just marry new. Some people, he's probably neutral about Trump. And a lot of people are like just neutral. He's not even really political. He may be all in the sports or something else, but that is just fine. He has probably on his own show, his own agenda. That's what he has. He doesn't have to do either or, but I guess Kathy Griffin is just too stupid to realize this. All I can say is that Uber, if you ever watches this video, or anybody who's offended by Kathy Griffin's statement for calling Kevin Hart a pussy for not trashing Trump, all I can tell you is this. Kathy Griffin is a nobody. A has-been comedian. Is that even fucking funny? This woman has psychological issues, okay? She cried like a bitch at the press conference the day after the little Photoshop of holding President Trump's severed head and shit like that, you know. Basically, trying to play herself the victim, but she's not, you know. Had a fucking damn Kathy Griffin's daughter attorney, you know, ambulance chasers, you know, all they are and shit like that, you know. And this is insane. I know it's totally fucking insane, but Kathy Griffin is a nobody. She's worthless. She has issues. Okay, don't tell them what this woman has done in the past. You know, I'm not a fan of her. I never was a fan of Kathy Griffin. I never will be a fan of Kathy Griffin, especially that stunt she pulled a year ago. Yes, a year ago. In my opinion about Kathy Griffin, she should go back, crawl in her little fucking hole, and does what she fucking does, and to stay out of the fucking media. Because she keeps going on media, embarrassing themselves, embarrass America with her fucking nonsense. You know, Kathy Griffin is nothing. She's a nobody. She's a has-been. She's all washed up with a dried ass, you know what, basically. Like I said, maybe she's just mad because David Hart's not giving her anything. But then again, do you want, pardon my language, but do you want to touch that skanky ass little bitch? I sure the hell don't. You know. Oh, hey, Vicky, how you doing? But I gotta say with Kathy Griffin, you know, pardon my language, ladies, you know. But if you touch get Kathy Griffin in any appropriate way, you know, you might get some kind of disease that AJAC will not get off. Basically, you know. She's a disgusting little tart tramp, Kathy Griffin, who has the audacity to call out Kevin Hart. Well, call Kevin Hart a pussy for not trashing Trump. And by all rights, he doesn't have to. She's just too stupid and too retarded to realize that. Not every reporter, regardless if you're minority, you're white, black, Hispanic, you know that, you don't have to say anything about Trump. You don't have to say anything at all about Trump. Okay? You don't have to say anything about Trump whatsoever. It is your right as an individual, as an American, just remain neutral on Trump. That is your right. If Kevin Hart decides to be neutral on Trump, that is his right. If he decides to trash Trump, that is his right. I'll give that to him. If he decides to praise Trump, that is also his right to do that. You know, so for Kathy Griffin calling Kevin Hart a pussy for not trashing Trump, because I guess an African American, but basically he doesn't have to. Okay, he can trash anybody he wants to, or praise anybody he wants to, or just remain neutral on the subject because maybe he's not political at all. You know, maybe he just wants to stay out of politics, just to stay out totally, just go on his show and do his own thing. That's about all he wants to do. Well, everybody, I have to make it short and sweet. I thank you all for watching, you know. God bless you. Have a good day, and bye bye. I'm gonna download it, put it on YouTube. Well, goodbye. Have a good day.